What is good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? It is August. We are this close to starting fantasy football, so I'm just here to say, man, good luck. I hope everybody gets those belts, and I hope everybody gets those trophies, and I hope nobody gets those loser challenges that I be seeing on TikTok. So here we go. These are just some sneaky links that I think you guys should pick up in your fantasy football leagues. Some of these I've said a couple times in the past, but I just want to reiterate how important I think it is to pick them up. So here we go. This guy, I'm going to save this guy to last. Jake Ferguson finished tight end 9 last year. 102 targets, 71 receiving, 761 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns, 10.4 fantasy points per game. I really think that's going to go up because there is no wide receiver 2 in Dallas. And CeeDee Lamb has not been to any practices, so he might be a little rusty for the first couple games. So who else is Dak Prescott going to check down to but Jake Ferguson? Or, I was going to wait till the end of all these other players, but I'm going to go ahead and sneak him in. Rico Dowdle. Now, I know they got Zeke the Freak, but come on, y'all. Really? He didn't even do good as a Patriot. In his last 2 seasons as a Dallas Cowboy, Zeke Elliott has sucked. Anyways, I'm going to sneak in Rico Dowdle, 89 receiving attempts, 361 receiving yards, 17 receiving, 17 receptions, 144 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns, 4.7 fantasy points per game. But the thing is, will he get? I think he will be a 3-down back. He can be a 3-down back, and I just don't know if he'll get that goal line carries, or is this where Zeke will eat? David Njoku, 123 targets, 81 receiving receptions, 882 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns, 12.6 fantasy points per game. And as we all know, the tight end pool sucks ass. Let's go with, I've said this guy in my previous videos, so check them out also. And check me out on X, which is Girls Advice and Views of Fantasy Football. Jaylen Warren, Steelers, 83, he's 83rd overall, 8th to 9th round, over 1,000 yards, 2 different OCs last year, so he should have under 1,000 yards, right? And plus he was RB2 in that system. 7th in yards per touch. Offense should have Offense should have over 50% run plays this year. So check out Jaylen Warren. And I've said this guy multiple times, man. Chase Brown. Now, I know they got Zach Moss, and yes, he did good for my Colts, and he did good for the Bills. But according to their head coach, he has seen consistency. They have a good O-line, and he's been getting the RB1 touches. Now, could this be that they're saving Zach Moss for the Week 1 regular season? Absolutely. But I'm telling you, man, look into Chase Brown from the Bengals. Let's go with, man, everybody's saying Keenan Coleman this, Keenan Coleman that, but I'm going to go old school, and I'm going to go with somebody that I've seen play for the Commanders, and I want to say it was either the Panthers or the Titans, but I'm talking about Curtis Samuel. There's over 240 targets available because they don't have Diggs and they don't have Game no more for the Bills. So I'm telling you, another sneaky link is Curtis Samuel. And last but not least, but man, he's been saving everybody's fantasy leagues for decades now, it seems like. But that's right, I'm talking about the sneaky link that's over in the Ravens right now, Derrick Henry. Round 2 to 3, Ravens have a good O-line. Gus Edwards did good as a Raven, so come on now. Gus Edwards ain't nowhere near Derrick Henry. So you don't think Derrick Henry ain't going to eat? Come on. But my question is, will this be his last year? Just like he's the last player on this video. And also, man, Jahmyr Gibbs has a hamstring injury. So I do not think he will be playing anymore in the preseason. Am I concerned? And will he fall a little bit in my rankings? Yes. But will I still pick him up? Absolutely. But again, thank you for tuning in. Check out my other videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. And peace.